people once criticized the Book of Mormon because it spoke of the building of a temple in the land of Nephi. Of course, the book of Deuteronomy says that temples shouldn't be built outside of Jerusalem, but there was a particular reason why the Deuteronomists wanted to concentrate the worship of Jehovah at one shrine in Jerusalem. We now know from archaeology that the reason they had to push so hard to concentrate all of the worship of Jehovah in one place was precisely because they were building shrines and temples outside of Jerusalem, and that was perfectly ordinary for most other Israelites.
It's true that in Judaism now, it's unthinkable that a temple be built outside of Jerusalem. But the fact is, among ancient Jews, that was clearly not impossible to conceive. We know, for example, of the temple in Tel Arad, to the south of Israel, near Beersheba in the Negev. And that's a temple that everyone acknowledges was a Judite temple. It was devoted to Jehovah or Yahweh. And there's no question that it was built by pious Jews. Even more striking to me is a temple that was built in the 400s in Egypt, on the island of Philae in the Nile, near Aswan.
A lot of Jews fled to Egypt following the destruction of Jerusalem in 586 BC. They settled in various places. In two of those places, they actually built temples. One of those was built in Leontopolis, and one of them was built in Philae, which is called Elephantine by the Greeks. Elephant City, basically. These two sites were approved by the priests in Jerusalem.
But the Elephantine papyri themselves discuss how the Jews in Egypt asked for permission from the elders in Jerusalem, and they were granted the permission to build that temple.
We have the letter from the high priest in Jerusalem authorizing the construction of the temple. So it's still preserved. So we know that temples could be and were built by devout Jews outside of Jerusalem.